Every day we pray. Yeah. Luxurious. I know you feel that pain, man.
Yeah, we can't play too much. That's called The Mosque by Dave East. You heard? But like you know, we're gonna bring it back. Gotta get back on these artists, these comedians, these movies. You know, my bread and butter, baby. Don't get too political, man. A lot of y'all mad out there, man. I think I'm hating, on immigrants and things like that. That ain't right. All right. Was right is right. It was wrong. Y'all know what be going on in these spaces that we have. So this right here is gonna be on Dave East, one of them rappers that slept on. I feel like he got one of them souls that's like original hip hop. He's of black and Louisiana descent, and I never knew that. Let's check out what he got to say about Al Islam. It's just to show y'all, how this affects the world and when what we really think about it and how we accepting it. Shout out to Davey. This clip right here is from Hard Knock TV. Shout out to y'all too. You heard? Gotta put y'all in that whoop so I don't get no strikes. Getting them left and right lately.
Shout out to my big bro Bully. Bully, he was born Muslim. And I was around him every day too, as well, you know what I'm saying? But just seeing the discipline it gave, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be locked up, you can be lost a little bit. Like you don't know how you're gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Some days you wake up like, all right, whatever. You might wake up mad at the world. You don't wanna hear nothing. You don't wanna eat the food that day. You know what I mean? Like, and I was watching him be cool through a whole, you know what I'm saying? Through the whole, everything, he was cool. And he had way more time than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a nice little 8-piece he was doing. And he was chilling. Never got too excited, never got too down, you know what I'm saying?
It's the ASEAN. That's it's the serenity, the knowledge, universal knowledge that you get. That's a sound like a, a true brother right there.
And I just was watching him pray and how he was going through it.
Shout out to Dhur. Just made the West Coast Dhur.
And it just was showing me, like, you know what I mean? You need some type of discipline. I always related to, like, when I was a kid, like I was saying, my father was real loud, aggressive. You know what I mean? It was always a consequence for if I did something wrong. So that was always in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? I used to have friends, stole cars, all that. And I would think twice before jumping in that car. I wasn't scared of the police. I was scared of my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, my father gonna kill me. I get caught with y'all.
Word up. I was afraid of pops. Afraid of the repercussions from pops and the screaming from moms.
But once I became an adult, I moved away from my dad. I ain't had that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm out here on my own. Do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like Islam or law is like that consciousness that my dad was doing. Just where anything I'm doing, or if I feel like I'm moving wrong, I'm like, he watching me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people, for me, it was religion that did it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what everybody need, but for me, it really focused me up.
See that tat say rebel?
Coming into rap, you get what I'm saying? Because I kind of converted to Islam, got into rap, and then had my daughter. It was like all back to back, so it kind of really helped me pump my brakes, you know what I'm saying? I could have been wilding.
It was Method Man and the Wu-Tang sagas too, man. I ain't see the whole thing, but that was my show. I used to watch that back in the day.
Getting into this.
Not back in the day, a couple years back.
It's like, but it made me really watch my surroundings and watch how I be with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a position where I got a lot of people that's watching me, that I influence. You know what I mean? So can't be no asshole. You know what I'm saying? I gotta understand, like, I can't turn Dave East off. I might be having a horrible day. You know what I'm saying? But that kid that is a diehard fan that sees me across the street and want to run up, I gotta be cool. So I'm learning, you know what I mean?
For sure. With the current administration and all the bigotry that's going on and, Trump pushing the Muslim ban and all this stuff, I feel like a lot of it comes from ignorance. It comes from not knowing.
Pure ignorance.
What would you tell someone's watching who might not be familiar with Islam and it's just hearing whatever the mainstream media is pushing out there. What would you want to tell someone like that?
I would tell them it's radicals to every religion. You get what I'm saying? They just try to put a magnifying glass on Muslims, you know what I'm saying? But there's not one religion in history that haven't had people that was doing some out of this world crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like whoever's in the position of power, pick and choose what they want the problem to be. You get what I mean? Like, that's what he wants the problem to be, Muslims, I guess, you know what I mean? So I don't have no type of respect for Trump, you know what I mean? I feel like he finessed and finagled his way in that building, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, Donald Trump is on Zoolander. How's he our president? You know what I mean? Like me, my thing is, I'm glad I hit that other curve when he got in the office, you know what I'm saying? I could be on that other side, still in the projects, trying to figure out what I'm doing at 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it'll be bad, you know what I mean? But at least I'm in a position where, all right, Kyrie cool, I got real legal income coming in, I can make my music, I can smile, I can be on, you know what I mean? I can do my thing, and I could secure my family. That's all you can focus on in this world with him as president, you know what I mean? Because at any moment, they're gonna get to throwing bombs over this shit or whatever they're gonna do.
And what year was this? This was 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Back at it like deja vu.
Based on him. And please believe he has a place where he could go get low, secluded, no matter what the fuck happened to America, you know what I mean? So I'm just focused on trying to do the same shit, you know what I mean? Secluding me and mine.
Yeah, watching this stuff go down, and
he's wicked. And it's like he watching it from his living room, his legs crossed.
Playing golf.
Chilling, you know what I'm saying? And people dying, getting beat, burnt. There's wild shit going on in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But he'll never even have to come next to it. So what do he care?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
As an artist, do you feel like when you see this stuff that's going on, does it make you like want to talk about it?
You'll hear it in my music. I got a record called Don't Shoot, you know what I mean? Off the Kyrie Chanel project, where I'm giving my outlook on police since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like from when I was like 9 till now, I've watched how police are. I've never watched the police take a cat out of a tree or walk an old lady across the street. I don't grow up in the area. I didn't grow up in the area where police do that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was seeing police, it was a problem.
Right.
They was coming disrupt a good time. You know what I'm saying? They was coming lock somebody up. They was coming kicking the door. I mean, that's the only way I know cops. So from my understanding, it's like, I don't look at them as a partner or, I mean, they enemies in my eyes, but they're an enemy I have to deal with. They're an enemy I have to live with. They're an enemy my daughter gonna have to deal with and live with. That's the society we live in, you know what I'm saying? So.
That's right. Me, I'm happy that they're coming in Chicago. Facts. Somebody in the comments was like, oh, see a lot of Black Americans applauding that Latinos are getting kicked out. It's your time. Hey, bruto. It always been us. Like, what y'all are y'all that like oblivious to where y'all at? Are you really the first generation for you to see shit in America? Like, you are ignorant as hell. Just to let you know that. It been us. Like, what are you talking about? I think this is something new. Oh, now it's your time. No, I'm actually happy the National Guard is going to fucking Chicago. Kanye ain't doing shit about it. Common ain't doing shit about it. Twista ain't doing shit about it. Michelle Obama ain't doing shit about it. So I'm actually glad they're going up there. And have you not seen the videos of these essays down? Oh, not essays. These Chicanos down here in Southern California, and they're happy that they're able to go to parks with their kids and shit. Everybody's not illegal. You feel me? You acting like y'all don't have human trafficking. I know somebody that did time in the feds for trafficking 2 females. They were 16 years old. He was trying to make money. Black dude. Clowned him when he got out. Clowned him. I still clown him to this day. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Y'all need to get y'all scruples right. But yeah, man, that's a Black Muslim right there, half Dominican. You know what I mean? He's telling his conversion to Al-Islam and also his plight of living in New York. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace.